UK boxing blogger coming right back at ya. 78 Sports TV response video on was Manny Pacquiao ever on steroids? Well, first of all, I'm going to address the beginning bit, man. I love 78, man. Done a lot of good things for me on the way at TBC. Agree with most of the shit he says. But I can't understand how you're going to criticize a guy for lying before the fight or lying after the fight. No one bitches and moans about the way that, I'll just use Hagler taking his L against Sugar Ray Leonard. No one bitches about that. No, Sugar Ray Leonard never go on calling fucking Hagler a coward or anything like that. I know the circumstances are a little bit different. That shit won't fly. So Floyd shouldn't be saying shit like that either. Yeah, I personally would expect everybody to say, yeah, we're fit and healthy. Why would you tell Floyd you can't, your right hand's not working properly? Why would you take that fear factor away from Floyd? You just wouldn't, would you? So why are you getting criticised after? Kevin Iole, the Yahoo guy, was the guy who went to Bob Arum after the fight, just before they went on the press conference, was like, why didn't Pacquiao do what he was meant to do? Bob Arum, pissed off, says, go ask the commission. He went and asked the commission. The commission told him that they were refused a shot to the arm, and they then asked Pacquiao at the press conference to come out. So I don't know whether it was ever Pacquiao's idea, whether they would have ever said anything at that point. Simple fact of the matter, it was initiated somewhere else. And yeah, you'd be fuming as well, like if that was the case, if you're Bob Arum and you'd been refused that shot. But anyway, I still think Pacquiao won or gave a real close fight in that fight, a fight that could have gone either way. In that fight, one arm or no arm anyway. But anyway, getting back to my point. No, how can you accuse somebody of taking drugs when he never ever been associated with anybody that has been a known steroid abuser or has pushed steroids? Alex Ariza was actually sort of accused of being so because of the propaganda that Floyd and the boxing world was, or the Pacquiao haters were making up at the time. Right, look, 78. I hope you're listening to this video. You know, I'll be sure to bring you up sometime soon in a way. But let's put ourselves back in 2009. Let's not say this is a case of hindsight. No one had the foresight. When Floyd Mayweather asked for that shitty test in 2009, everybody was like, who the fuck does Floyd think he is, man? The guy's just come back from Dancing with the Stars, man. Who the fuck does he think he is trying to make demands on Manny Pacquiao, the new fucking star of boxing? And out of... who does he think he is? Like, he's actually Nevada State Commission, Athletic State Commissioner, like, of the best in the fight business when it comes to... Alright, obviously there were some holes maybe in their testing regimens back then, but they were the best. Who the fuck is Floyd to come out and put these demands? Why would you do that? And why would Pacquiao have to agree to that? So let's all not forget that. Everybody was all weirded out by it. I know it dragged on and everybody was like, oh, well, why didn't you just take the test just to get the fight on? But when egos evolved, it was not because he was running away from the test. But then Manny Pacquiao agreed to the test. Let's not forget that. Manny Pacquiao had been agreeing to that test for about 4 years. Let's not forget that part of it either. They agreed to test in 2010. The timeline's there. Then they were arguing about when the test should be taken till and all this bullshit. They agreed for the test. They've done the tests. So how you can say he's a steroid abuser or has done in the past? He got tested the fuck out of in this fight. They say he got pimples on his back and shit like that. anybody knows of anything about men, some guys have got pimples in their back. Some guys who sweat a lot in the gym and shit like that can get spots on their back. Some people are naturally like that. It's like some people have puberty phase fucking free at different levels in life. But fucking hell, man. How's that? How can you cast that shadow on Manny Pacquiao when there's no reasonable evidence to even suggest so? That's like me saying, well, there's just as much chance that Floyd's on steroid as Manny Pacquiao. Might as well just go fucking say, well, I think Hagler was fucking on steroids all his life. Or I think Sugar Ray Leonard was on steroids. You know, anybody busted anybody out? Well, Triple G's fucking munching up the steroids, man. Must be. Gerald McLennan was a bloody steroid abuser, man. There's no way he was stretching guys out like that. You know, it's like, if we're going to go down that route, it's a shame that we even have to ask this fucking question. To be fair, I think it's a stupid question, 78. Why this is just going to cause more arguments and more beef, really? What's the point for it? You know, I think Floyd ducked the fuck out of Manny Pacquiao, and that's obvious. I don't think anybody can argue with that. And the only reason why the fight was made, that was all Pacquiao's propaganda and trying to make the fight. Finally got the fight that we wanted way too. The fight was past its sell-by date in a way, man. Only Mayweather fans and not true fans would really understand that the fight would have had more fireworks in it back then from both sides. And it would have been a good fight. Anyway, it was a good fight anyway, but just a different fight at different stages of their career. I still think I enjoyed the fight, personally, myself. Anyway, UK boxing blogger out. This is my response to 78 TV. Big shout out to 78 in a way. Peace.